Hi, this is Jeffrey Kerr at Kerr Financial Group, and today is October 9, 2024. It's Wednesday. So on the list of things to review today is the CPI report will be out tomorrow. This U.S. stock market bounced back after a weekday on Monday. We'll cover a few things there. And then the Chinese stock market took a big plunge one day down like 9%. We'll cover a few things on that as well. So first, CPI out tomorrow morning, consumer price index and inflation, number. It's set up to be kind of dovish and a good report because last September's number was a little bit higher. So, this number this year is kind of a easy comparison. The problem is the October number and November numbers and like that were lower, so it's going to be harder for that CPI comparison to be show tamed inflation, and especially that there's going to be the higher numbers of commodities and oil and some of the other things that are going through right now. So again, that's tomorrow, and we'll see, how that plays out. The Chinese market, let's turn there. The Chinese market, stock market, was up about 30% in a week. The news was that the government announced stimulus programs, and the Chinese stock market, which had not done very well, was in a bear market, but bounced hard and was up like 30% in a week, and was down Monday night, was down like 9%. Was down again Tuesday night, but stabilized. And right now, as the U.S., some of the Chinese names that trade on the U.S. markets are kind of stabilized and like that. Just an interesting thing. I've been mentioning the Chinese markets in previous videos, how strong things were. I think maybe, not necessarily total advice, but there may be some stabilization and maybe now another leg higher, but clearly a lot of volatility in that market. There are some other emerging markets that look pretty attractive and have, I think present some opportunities and contexts if you want to hear more on that. Now to the U.S. stock market, we had a very weak day on Monday, and it looked like that the setup was for another leg lower, as we had cracked and broken below some of the key support levels. The dealer positioning was not set up very favorably, but Monday night and it stabilized, and we were up yesterday, Tuesday, and we're up again this morning. So, but overall, there looks to be a trading range going into the earnings season, and the earnings season is obviously very important. I think JP Morgan is tomorrow that starts it, and we'll be getting a lot of earnings reports over the next 3 weeks. But given that there's nothing new out of that, there looks to be kind of a trading range on the S&P 500, marked by 5,800 on the upside and maybe 5,700 on the downside. We did crack 5,700 on Monday, but then bounced right back on Tuesday. So it will follow the CPI tomorrow. That may spark some more buying, but there's again pretty significant resistance above the number on the S&P 500 is 5,800, and that's a dynamic number. So if we get to that resistance may move up a little bit, but breaking above that would be a big accomplishment for the stock market. So be back on Friday. Thank you for listening, and good luck out there. Goodbye.